Hi, it's Alex from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another book to read for you. Today, book of Donald Duck Tossed Tales from 1980. So let's get started. Donald Duck liked to tell tall tales. Donald and his friends talked about many things, but Donald had to have the last word about fishing, for example. One day, Donald, Mickey, and Goofy went fishing. They sat on the edge of the dock. "This is great," said Goofy. "It reminds me of the time I went fishing by myself. I felt a tug on my fishing line. I started to reel the line in. Well, what a fish! It was huge. The fish dove under the water. I almost went down too. Finally, I cut the line." "That's nothing," said Donald. "Here is my fishing story. I hooked a little fish. Then a big fish came along. It was a swordfish. It snapped up my little fish. It cut the fish line. It almost cut the boat in half. I was lucky to get home alive." That was one of Donald Tales. Another day, the three friends went on a picnic. They drove out to the country. They saw a nice spot under a tree. "A great place for a picnic," said Donald. "Moo," said a cow from the farm next door. She thought the food looked good. "Well," said Mickey, "that cow reminds me of something." "It reminds me of when I was out collecting butterflies," said Mickey. "Butterflies?" said Donald. "Yes, Donald," said Mickey. "I chased one, but it led me right to a bull. I ran away very quickly. I remembered what bullfighters do. I took off my jacket. I waved it around the bull, kept trying to run into the jacket, but I made sure he kept missing it. Soon he got away." "How about the time I met a giant in the forest?" said Donald. "The giant laughed when he saw me. He thought he could crush me with his foot. At first I was scared. Then I walked right up to him. I punched him in the knee. I kicked him over. I hit him hard again, just like that." Mickey and Goofy just smiled. They did not believe this tall tale. Soon Donald decided to go on another trip. He was taking his nephews, Huey, Dewey, and Louie, with him. The nephew packed the car. Donald carried his fine old camera. "We are going to the desert," said Donald. "We will have an adventure. We will look for tracks of ancient people and animals. I will take pictures with my very, very special camera." Donald packed the camera carefully. Soon the whole car was packed. They was off. "Have a good trip," called Mickey and Goofy. "I will come back with a great story," said Donald. Mickey and Goofy laughed. They had heard that before. That afternoon, they arrived in the desert. They saw the mystery Messiah. "That is," cried Donald. "Mystery Messiah is where people and animals lived a long time ago. It is a large, steep rock with a flat top." Donald parked the car. He gave the order. The nephew unpacked the car and set up camp. Soon the sun set. It was bright orange. Donald and his nephew ate their picnic supper. "We must wake up early," said Donald. The nephew fell right asleep, but not Donald. He was too excited. He was up at sunrise to climb the it up he climbed. He rested on a small ledge. He did not see anything agent yet. On he climbed. At last, Donald reached the top of the Mathia. The sun was hot up there. Donald walked up when, whoosh, he slid into a hole. Down he fell. Down, down, down. He bounced on his head. Then he landed with a crash. When Donald looked around, he was amazed. The light on his hat lit up the wall. Wow, he said, look at the Agent John on the wall. This discovery will make me famous. Donald took many pictures. Everyone will be proud of me, he said. I will win a reward. Soon he was ready to leave. He looked around. There was no other way out. He had to climb out through the hole he had fallen into. He struggled to get out. Rocks just kept slipping. At the top, Donald grabbed a branch. He pulled himself up. Stone and rocks began to fall. They blocked the tunnel. Whoosh, said Donald. Now no one will be able to see Del John. My photos will be the only record. I will be a hero. At the bottom of the Messiah, Donald saw Huey, Dewey, and Louie. They were glad to see their uncle. Can we climb too? They asked. Sorry, boys, said Donald, but we must hurry home. Back home, Donald rushed to the camera shop. Develop this right away, he said. He invited Mickey and Goofy to come over the next evening. Trip was great, said Donald. I discovered a cave with Agent John on the wall. People long ago drew them. Wow, said Mickey. Will you take us there? Sorry, said Donald. I barely got out. As I got to the top of the tunnel, stones and rocks slid down and blocked it up. My pictures are the only record. The nephew ran in, and just then they had the pictures. Donald pulled them out quickly. But what was this? Oh no, he said. He looked at a few more pictures. Oh no, he said again. Mickey grabbed the pictures. Look, he said, a picture of Donald's hand. Mickey started to laugh. Donald was furious. All the pictures are of Donald's hands, said Goofy. Donald had not held the camera correctly. Great picture, said Mickey, grinning. Great story too, said Goofy. We can't top that one. But this time my story is true, said Donald. It's true. Goofy and Mickey laughed all the way home. Maybe the story was true, but they hoped Donald had learned a lesson. So that was Donald Duck Todd's Tale for 1980. So please like, subscribe, share, and comment. Have a groovy day. We'll have another video coming out real soon.